Hey, welcome back. Hope everybody is having a great Thursday, and thank you so much for joining me talking all things Masters of the Universe. Today on the channel, guys, we'll be unboxing the cartoon collection version of CLAWFUL, the warrior with the evil grip. Now, I did find him, Spikor, and the fan favorite Trapjaw at my local Walmart, and I was very hoping to find a second Spikor to do a double unboxing today, but unfortunately I could not find him out in the wild. So I just gotta have to keep my eyes open, to go to my local Walmarts now that I know that these figures are starting to show up at Walmart. So I will definitely keep an eye out to look for a second Spikor to do a full unboxing. But today I did find a CLAWFUL here, and we'll do a full unboxing of CLAWFUL here. We'll do a quick little review of the figure and the packaging, the artwork. We'll look at the comic he comes with. And of course, we'll compare this version of CLAWFUL to his standard Origins version, the more classic 80s version from Mattel. Alright, now of course, if you are new to my channel, or first time watching, I hope you will subscribe afterwards. I hope everyone hits that like button, and thank you so much for doing that. Hit that notification bell when you upload new videos, and please share this video who has a passion and a love for collecting all things Masters of the Universe. Without further ado, let's take a look at the cartoon collection version of CLAWFUL again. So here we go. This is going to be a quick little review before we unbox. There he is. Got the 80s adventures right there. The He-Man and the Masters of the Universe logo from the Filmation cartoon. Got CLAWFUL, the warrior with the evil grip, with the Filmation style gray skull in the background. Looks absolutely amazing. And there's old CLAWFUL in the Filmation style. There he is. Cartoon collection logo. Right there, comes with the Horn of Doom. Alright, really, really cool. Now for me, I can't remember, CLAWFUL being in Filmation as much. I think he came maybe near the end of the run of the Filmation. I just don't remember a whole lot of episodes that had CLAWFUL. I know he was in there, of course, with the specific, with this episode, I believe, with the Horn of Doom. But other than that, I don't remember CLAWFUL being a big part of the Filmation cartoon. But still, he looks amazing right there. And of course, also we're gonna mix and match. We're gonna, change it up. We're gonna, do some crazy things with CLAWFUL with his vintage version of CLAWFUL. All right. Around the back, once again with some gorgeous artwork right there with him with Trapjaw using the Horn of Doom. Dreely's return. Isn't that Orko's girlfriend? I believe. Let me know in the comments below if that's the name of Orko's girlfriend from Trala. Right there's old CLAWFUL using the Horn of Doom. Of course, the cross cell of the other figures. And one thing I think I mentioned this before, but this is like the first time in a wave or in the packaging where we get all bad guys. In the back of the package, which is very unique. It's that normally we get 2 good guys or 2 bad guys, or or 1 good guy and 3, I don't think I've ever seen a packaging where in the back of it the cross cell is all bad guys, which is really unique and very cool. Like I said, I will be keeping an eye out to find that second version of Spikor in the cartoon collection so we can box together. Now, like I know that Walmart are starting to get these figures in, I'll be definitely keeping an eye out at my local Walmart to find him. All right. So without further ado, let me go ahead and unbox CLAWFUL here. This one's a little bit damaged. There's a little tear right here, but no worries. Here we go. Ta-da. Open. All right. Of course, one thing we'll show. Of course, with all the Origins figures now, they come with this really unique diagram that shows you all the removable parts from CLAWFUL that's easy to remove without damaging the figure right there. All right. Little diagram. Pretty cool. Alright, and here is the comic that comes with CLAWFUL and Spikor, Honor Amongst Thieves. Alright, very interesting artwork here. He-Man is a jigsaw puzzle. But once again, gorgeous artwork right there. Got the Horn of Doom, got Spikor using it right there. Is it the Horn of Doom? Oh, I'm sorry, the Horn of Evil. I'm sorry, the Horn of Evil. I like the Horn of Doom, but Horn of Evil, my apologies. Alright, but there you go. Got Clam Champ right there. I'm curious if we're going to get a cartoon collection or Filmation version of Clam Champ. That'd be kind of cool. Alright. And the back of the packaging with the cross-sell of the other figures. Alright. Very, very cool. Alright. Get old CLAWFUL out of this box. So there's old CLAWFUL right there. Like I said, a very different take of what we've known and love about CLAWFUL, and you know, with this Filmation style figure, very different, very different. All right, so I'm gonna take this offline, and I'll be right back, everybody. All right, give me 1 second. All right, first off, we have the Horn of Evil. Looks like just like right out of the Filmation cartoon. Looks amazing right there. All right. Nice hard plastic. And here's CLAWFUL himself from the Filmation cartoon. There he is. Got my turntable here. All right. Like I said, a very, very different take of CLAWFUL. But I love the style. I love the look of him. And what I love is like if I get it right there, the detail in the tongue right there. It looks amazing right there. The eyes look great. Now I'm kind of curious about how he's supposed to hold the Horn of Doom in his hands, because with these claws, I've never, like, for me, you know, with these claws, you know, with any of these figures with these claws, it's very hard to find that perfect grip, you know, with these, you know. So I guess, see, so that's one thing, you know, with the Horn of Evil, which I don't understand why, you know, I don't get it. Like, maybe it's just me. Maybe I just gotta, you know, be smarter than the toy, I guess. Trying to find that, you know, that right, perfect, you know, but it's not really gripping, really. I'm trying to, I mean, that's the best I can do right there. Holding the Horn of Evil right there, so I can get him standing up properly. Here, hang on. Alright, hang on. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, move my camera right there. Alright, but there you go. So there he is. There's old Filmation style CLAWFUL. You know, a very, very interesting, very unique figure. Like I said, I don't remember him much in the Filmation cartoon. He was there, but in maybe in a very few handful of episodes. Probably near the end of the run of the Filmation cartoon. To me, not one of Skeletor's top tier bad guys, you know, like the Beastmans, the Evil Lens, the Trapjaws, the Mermans, the Triclops, but he was still a vintage, you know, classic villain for Skeletor's army of bad guys. But he looks great. I love the detail. Looks awesome. All right. Different style. Of course, I'm going to put, here's the vintage 80s or the vintage Origins version of CLAWFUL here. And you can see the different styles and takes of CLAWFUL here from both figures. Like I said, you can make an army, you know, like an army builder, like being this version is their king, and this is or vice versa. He could be the king, maybe, you know, and have an army of these incredible figures in your collection, you know. But one thing I do want to do real fast, just pause it right there. I want to, you know, now of course, you know, let's see if I can get his vintage like style club. I think if I can, like, try to hold it right there. So there you go. So there's CLAWFUL, or Filmation style CLAWFUL, with his, you know, more iconic green club right there. All right. Go ahead, turn it around. There you go. Looks really cool. The detail looks great, you know. From the armor to his orange boots right there, which is a very different take from his more Origins, or his vintage Origins figure right there. Alright. Now let's have some fun. Let's have a little fun here. Let's go ahead and try some mixing and matching here. Okay, so let's pop the head off of the Filmation version, and let's go ahead and pop this off of and let's see how this looks. So there you go. So there's the Filmation head on the vintage body of Clawful right there. Very different new take on him, but very, very cool. And vice versa. Let's put the, there you go. Let's put a much smaller head too. Look at that. Look at this, the difference of the head sculpt and size of the, the vintage Origins version of Clawful on the body of the Filmation Clawful. It's night and day. Look at that. They're smaller. Wow. But it's, like I said, that's what I love about the Origins line. You can mix and match. You can change it up. You can come up with some very unique, very cool, versions, in your collection, in your loose collection. It's like I said, it's as far as your imagination can take you. All right. But we're not done yet. Let's go ahead and just do some more mixing and matching. All right, I'm gonna pop the head off, put this head back on here. Okay. And I'm going to pop, of course, I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to have to pop this arm off right here. And pop the arm off of the vintage version. Pop an arm right there. There you go. So now you have that classic, claw, that big giant claw from the vintage, Clawful on the body of, if you want to, let's do this. Let's pop this arm off. Make it a little bit even right here. Sorry, hang on. Pop that off. There you go. So you got like sleeveless Clawful here, and he's wearing red pants and orange boots. If you wish to go that route, But there you go. Look at that. That's really cool. I like that. And let's do this with. Let's pop the head back on. All right. Pop this arm here. Right there, and pop this arm right here. All right, and there you go. Look at that. What a I love the Origins line right there. Look how cool that is. But there you go. Look at that. That's awesome right there. I gotta say, I do like this look right here of Clawful with this, like the sleeveless arms right there with the big claw. That looks really good, really cool. Go ahead and try to put his. I don't know. Let's do the. Let's do the. See if I can do the. So I can get this on there without falling out. Let's see here. Hang on, guys. All right, there you go, everybody. There's Clawful with his, his vintage green club right there. That looks really good. Actually, I like that. All right. With the Horn of Doom right here in the center, right there. But of course, we're not done yet. We're gonna have some more fun here. We're gonna mix and match some more here, giving you all of these options here. Like, my mind's just going like crazy right now. Let's take, pop the waist off, and take this waist off as well. Boom, and let's put this right here. Look at that. How about that? There you go. Of course, we got to do the same with this version of Clawful here. One thing I got to say again is, I never knew how small, vintage Origins Clawful's head was. Compared to his Filmation style version right here. It might fall. But look at that. Very cool. And at the end of the day, you can always put everything back with no problems at all. If you don't like it, you can start over, which I love about the Origins line. But what a cool figure. Like I said, I do like the shirtless, with the arms, out, with this version of Clawful and Filmation. I think that looks really good. Everything looks really good, But you know what? Let's try one more thing. One more thing. And of course, let's pop the head off here. Pop the head off again off this version of Clawful. And then let's do this. Look at that. You can see that. You can see the height differences too between the Filmation and the vintage Origins line. How the vintage is a little bit more taller, like a half an inch taller than the vintage line of figures of of Clawful. Look at that. Very cool. And I can't wait to unbox Spycore to add to the Filmation cartoon collection. Like I said, like the Filmation cartoon, the cartoon collection is nailing it. You know, personally for me, I'm absolutely loving the look and the feel of these figures from the film of the cartoon collection or the Filmation cartoon collection. They're nailing the look. Looks absolutely amazing, amazing, and I cannot wait to get more figures of this incredible line. You know, like Ram Man and She-Ra and you know and Hordak. You know. And many, many more. I really hope that they will continue this line and give us all the iconic Filmation figures in the Origins line. All right. So the light turns on here. No, it's too bright. All right. And with a little, and now let's go put everything back to normal. Boom. Boom. Pop off. Right there. Pop. All right. Let's pop it in there, and then we'll do this. And unfortunately, we have to take you off and you off. Now we're all in pieces right now, but that's okay. Snap. Put snap back on. Perfect. Snap you back on right there. Hang on. There we go. Boom. Pop the legs back on, and like that, you are back to normal. Look at that. Beautiful. And go ahead and, of course, I got to do the same thing with vintage, classic, you know, CLAWFUL here. All right. And you go right here. Like that. That's right back in place. And look at that. Good as new. Like he never, like, you know, was broken into pieces. Look at that. Beautiful. But there you go, guys. There's a look at the cartoon collection version of CLAWFUL, an amazing figure. Like I said, he's now starting to hit Walmart stores. So if you do have a Walmart in your local area, please check it out. Hopefully you'll be able to find him, or at least maybe the Walmart app or online with Spycore in the fan favorite version of Trapjaw. Okay? I'd like to take the time now, of course, to thank my subscribers. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. All right? Don't forget to hit that notification bell again. And tomorrow we'll be reviewing the fan favorite version of Trapjaw. Okay, and we'll just review him. All right, in the packaging, we'll compare him to his first version that came out many, many moons ago. I think it was part of Wave 2. All right. So I hope you guys would join me for that. And of course, Trapjaw being no stranger to the fan favorite line, as we know, his mini comic book version also received a fan favorite figure. So Trapjaw being a fan favorite of collectors, and he's been, you know, through a lot of Origins figures, and, you know, pretty soon, I think, after we do that review, I'm going to show you every version of Trapjaw that I have in my Origins line, my Masterverse line, and the CGI line. Of course, all versions of Trapjaw, Funko Pops, you name it. So stay tuned for that, all right? So I hope you guys have a great Thursday, and I'll see you guys on Friday. Take care, and have a good one, everybody.